Kia ora, not morena, hello world. How are we, how are we, how are we? Welcome to Radial Stigma. My name is Madeline Lee. If you have not met me before, if you have, welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here. I am just sharing the live, but come and join me. I'm going to pull some cards, some messages today. I just wanted to come on to have a giggly yarn because I am in a giggly high and it is beautiful and I want to share it with you. If you are joining me today live or on the replay, say kia ora, say hello, let me know where you are coming in from around the world. I feel like Jar Jar Binks today. Is it Jar Jar Binks of Star Wars when he's like the one that gets his tongue stuck in the speedy car thing? If you're joining me today, say kia ora, say hello, let me know where you are coming in from. It is Madeline Lee here from Radial Stigma. We're going to put some messages today. I just wanted to come on and share my energy. I have had 2 coffees today and a couple of little chocolates, so I wonder if that's bouncing me a little bit high. But I'm also finally covered, having like this little sitting gap in myself. And I had like a 2-week purge and like 11 days of sleeping. And then I've already come out of that. I've had about 2 weeks where I've like come out of that as well. And I've just been like this like what I keep calling a sitting gap, where I've been like just sitting in this space of like gratitude and everything around me and just like observing and like a natural flow of like gratitude and like abundance looking around me, and my whole perspective has changed on a new level of like gratitude over and over and over again. Like I look around me, and before I was like, I have a moldy shower, I want this and I don't like this, and it was so much complaining, but it was valid complaining because that's where I was at. And now I'm looking around and I've shifted into this beautiful new space of like so yeah, I just can't stop giggling. A beautiful new space of like, instead of looking at my shower as being moldy and I want to get out of here, I'm running away, I've like, it's almost like I've energetically shifted, and it wasn't intentional. It was like with ease, it's kind of slipped into like this surrender and acceptance into this space of like, oh, well, do you know what? I love that I can have a hot shower. It's beautiful. I love this. I love this. Kia ora, Marie. Yes, you may have a card once I get started. Kia ora, Michaela. I'd love a card reading or a message from Spirit. Really would appreciate so much. Love to you for spending time helping others. Oh, lovely. Welcome, welcome. I'm just finishing my little yarn, and then yes, definitely, if you stay live, we can pull some messages for you lovelies today. But yeah, I've just come into this beautiful new space in myself that I never intentionally was trying to desire or bring this into my space, but I've just shifted and I've moved into this new level of myself, or new space of like gratitude that I didn't even know that I was going to move into, that I'm looking around myself and look at this beautiful view, that it's like everything I see around me. And I sound so cliche hippie, and that's what I feel like, judging myself a little bit in that moment of like, you sound so hippie mad. Like, I made a post this morning about beauty, just about like just looking around at all the beauty in the world. Like, I just feel like being like, but there's so much beautiful things, and there's just so much beauty, and there's so much special people out there helping other people, and there's so much wonderfulness, there's so much magic out there. And before, in my other self, all I could really see was what many of us are seeing or feeling in the world. We're like, oh, the world's chaotic, and like war and COVID and like this and this horrible thing and this horrible thing. Like, that's where I was. And now I've suddenly like shifted and moved naturally, authentically, by just doing internal work and just actually sitting in the sitting gap that I keep talking about, sitting and just like receive and like lean back and just trust and believe that I know what I'm doing in my purpose, that I know that there is beauty in the world, that I know that we connect, and on a deep level of like community and tribe, we all come together and we all are here to support each other, and we come together as one. And in my head there's this little voice going, yeah, cheesy mad, we're all one, we come together, la la la. And then I'm like, but it's fucking true. Like if we decide that and we start moving into that and we're open to receiving it and we're allowing it, it's so fucking true. Like it really fucking is. It's so much, it's so big, and it's so beautiful. So I challenge you before I start reading cards today, guys, to ask yourself, and pop it in the comments if you're on live or replay, can you look around yourself and choose and find and see or feel 3 things that you see beauty in? Anything. It could be something, it could be that someone looks beautiful, it could be that the beauty in nature, it could be the beauty in a community or in a person that has supported you. I want you to look around you today, and I want you to ask yourself, where can I see beauty in 3 places in my life? Where can I see beauty around me? 3 things. Name 3 things that you see beauty in. Because there is beauty all around us. Yes, it's hard sometimes when it's chaotic and we're in our shadows and we're going through shit. But there is always beauty around us. So I want you to try and name, I want you to name 3 things that you see beauty in around you right now. I'm going to do it too. So number 1, I see beauty in Mother Nature all around me. The clouds, the ocean, the trees, the grass. That would be the first thing that I really see beauty in. Second thing I would find that I find beauty in everywhere I go is the people, the tribe that I have connected with, the community, and all the different people around the world that I connect with, the beauty in their hearts and how they open to me in connection with relationships. And then the third piece of beauty for me would be growth and learning, which isn't specifically, well, I suppose you can see growth and learning, but for me, like the power in natural growth, I would say like growth in universe as well is something so big for me. Kia ora, beautiful Stacey. Yes, please, on a card, babes. Children, love, and nature. Yeah. Yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, this high vibe. And okay, let's go down our list. So beautiful Marie, if you are still here, and there was someone else before you, stay. So was it Michaela? If you guys are both here, could you please just check still here? Yes please, Maddie, just so that I know that you're there. You just need to be live if I'm pulling you messages, that's all. So we've got 2 decks today, beautiful people's healing cards. They're quite a different, I was going to say outset. Like the cards look different. Michaela's still here, beautiful. Stacey's still here, and then Nature's Whisper. And these ones are beautiful, and the little messages on here is super powerful. Okay. Also, how are you all feeling today? What's coming up for you? Where are you sitting? What emotions are coming up today? Would love you to share and let me know where you are coming in from. Michaela, you've come on another time, I think, if I'm right. I remember pulling some cards for you another time. Let's pop these in here. It's actually really not that windy up here. I thought it was going to be like, the ocean has been super choppy up here, and I thought that it was going to be hard, but it's actually not that windy. Let's start with, we're going to do healing cards, eh? Marie's still here, awesome, from England. Are you new here, Marie? We'll just go down the list, beautiful. So we'll go Marie, Michaela, Stacey. So it's Marie is still here. I'm in New Zealand, kind of the Auckland area in New Zealand. So it's interesting to see where new people come in from. Michaela says, I think it was a while ago, good memory. Yeah, it's interesting how we can sometimes I get some people's profiles a little bit mixed up, but I can feel that they've been here before. Marie says, yes. Awesome. Ooh, already fly another deck. Too many. Okay, we've got some grass in there too, guys. Michaela says, I'm from UK too. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing, lovelies. Okay, Marie. See if I can shut my mouth for a little bit. You can see when I get my little fly because it's like blah, 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 blah. Like Jar Jar Binks. That's all I can think of. Blah, blah, blah. And then I look at my hair. I'm like, yeah, my hair is kind of looks like floppy long ears. Oh my gosh. Giggles all around today. So thankful for giggly rebirth. Okay, Marie. Let's see what we have for you today, beautiful. To heal illness, begin by restoring balance. So these cards are quite interesting, guys. They're like not made like your generic oracle. So on your back message, Marie, today we have, today find ways to create balance in your life. Cast all negativity in a positive light and let go of any fears that block the flow of vital energy within your body, mind, and spirit. I'm going to read that one more time, okay? Today, find ways to create balance in your life. Cast all negativity in a positive light and let go of any fears that block the flow of vital energy within your body, mind, and spirit. So what I'm first getting here for you, Marie, is like perspective. Like I'm getting flip your perspective onto your like head tail up. You know, like when we flip a coin. That's what I'm feeling straight away. It's like, can you choose? Like it will be vitally quality. It's almost like it will really serve you if right now anything that is coming up that appears really negative or really unfortunate or really just straight up crap, even like if there's anything in your life that at the moment you're like, oh fuck, like you can only see the dark, the negative, the shit, the unfortunate in it. It's almost like, can you choose to flip that coin up the other way and look at a different perspective? Because if you can, it will really open you and really serve you in a different way. I'm just going to pull one more card for you. Resisting change. Change leads to illness. Accepting change brings about peace. Embrace the changes in your life. Release what you no longer need and welcome the seeds of new experience. Embrace the changes in your life. Release what you no longer need and welcome the seeds of new experience. Resisting change leads to illness. Accepting change brings about peace. So where do you have resistance at the moment, Marie? Is there something in particular? And if it's not, I almost want to say if it's not really obvious, maybe it's something subtle. Is there resentment there against yourself or someone else or a relationship of some sort, or like even unresolved, something unresolved? I'm feeling like, is there something unresolved that you have really been trying to, I don't know, find closure or understanding within you know, I almost feel like I want to say, like, maybe this is one of those situations where we really want to resolve something, or we really want to have an understanding or closure, and maybe it's been a long time for something that you are wanting some closure on, in a sense, I can feel. But it's almost like maybe you won't find that closure where you're looking for it. Can you choose to start working on, almost rather than like hoarding or holding on to, I really want closure, I really want an answer, I really want this, it's like almost like grasping, if that makes sense. Like I can feel, are you grasping something really emotionally or really intensely, that you can choose actually, like, is this actually eating away at me more? Is this ever serving me? Am I ever going to get the answers? And even when I get the answers, is it even going to release me? Or can you choose to start working on it? It's not a fact of like just choose that I'm going to accept it and then it will bring peace, because it's not that fucking easy. You know, when we want to accept something, it's not like we just go, yeah, I want to accept it, and then I've accepted it. Whee, I'm in peace. Like, because I've got this voice in my head, yeah, well, Maddie, it's not that fucking easy to like just say, oh, I accept it, now let's move on. It doesn't work like that. Acceptance can take a lot of work, a lot of energetic shifting, a lot of grieving, a lot of emotions, and it's almost like, can you just choose that to reflect, to stand back and kind of look different perspective and start to realize, like, is this serving me, and how can I work on accepting this, or where can I look at accepting this? What can I do? What's the next aligned step that I can do to start working on grieving this or accepting this, so that it can bring me more change into peace, into the peace where I want to be. Yeah. Okay, Marie, I hope that lands with you somewhere in there, beautiful, and there's some messages that you can take from that today, very much so. Who else do we have? I'm too far away from my phoney. My bottom's wet too. Bottom is wet. We are Michaela. Marie says, thank you, yes, that all resonates. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for joining today, Marie. I am so glad that it resonates. Also, guys, I've opened the doors to my 12-week intuitive healing and mindset coaching immersion, my 12-week program that changed my motherfucking life, that brought me into who I am now. It saved my fucking life. Well, when I first done this course myself, it was actually 8 weeks, and now I've extended it with more intuitive healing tools and things like that. So I've just reopened the doors for that 12-week immersion for the last time of 2022. Isn't it crazy when we're like getting to the end of the year already? So the doors are open for my Freeing Your Shit to Find Yourself program at the moment. It is $2,997 New Zealand dollars, or with one-on-one daily support, it is $4,444. So I will pop the link in the comments when we are finished the live. And also there is my Learn How to Twerk Basics course that is now available as well. So if you are wanting to spruce up your moves, get your body moving, create more consistency, more health in all your 4 bodies, that one is there as well. So I will pop both those in the comments as well. If you've got any questions, or you're on the fence, or you want to know more details, send me a private message. So open to all the questions as well. Michaela says, hi, I'm still here. Thank you so much. You are so welcome. I enjoy it. It lights up my heart and my soul. Thank you for being here. Okay. Let's see, Michaela, what have you got today? What messages do your guides want to bring you today? feeling a lot of blue, Michaela. A lot of blue and the word calm. So I don't know. If this calm is coming through because you are feeling calm, or it almost feels like more of, I was just about to say calm down, but I don't like the words or the feeling of the way that I say that, so I'm trying to just, it's almost like calmness. It's okay to be calm. It's okay to be calm. It's like, what does blue mean to you, Michaela? Does the colour blue have any significance to you? Well, my nickname is Chaos. So how do you feel about the word calm, Michaela? When I say the word calm, what comes up for you straight away? No filter, no trying to change it. When I say the word calm, what happens to your emotions? What happens to, what comes up? What thought comes up? What limiting belief comes up? When I say the word calm to you, or calmness, or calm down. Has someone said calm down to you a lot? Has someone told you that you should calm down? Fuck. I can just feel, like I kind of feel, as I say that, I'm like, does someone just keep on saying calm down? Like, just hurry up and calm down? And you're like, what? Like, how does it help me? Michaela says, my favourite colour. Oh my god, it's really hard on this phone like this. My favourite colour, I've been painting my living today. Today, navy blue. Yeah, baby. Calm you wish. Is that what comes up? Hi, Kirsty. Yeah, so when like I say calm, is that what comes up in your head? Calm you wish? Like, what actually comes up? So if I like said to you, calm down, Michaela, like, has someone in your life always kept on telling you you need to calm down? I don't know, like I just keep telling you, calm down, like almost attitude-y. I don't know where it's coming from though. I don't know, like, so if there's anything particular there that triggers, or there's someone in your life that's always said to you, or maybe they don't say the word calm down, but maybe their energy or someone around you, have you experienced somewhere where, or do you feel that way? Do you feel like in your life a lot or somewhere that you're being yourself, and then you just feel people looking at you like, you gotta calm down? Like, I can just feel, I'm calm, not angry. I'm just completely ADHD, either 100 mile an hour, or I don't move at all. Yes. That's so interesting. I resonate, beautiful. I resonate in some formal way. I'm not diagnosed with anything in particular, but I also personally, I don't really like many labels. I know that they're very useful to understand and to manage ourselves and things, but I don't know, I have dyslexia and stuff, but I feel like I'm just unique at learning, and I can be like this as well when I'm high, and then sometimes hibernation. So I'm calm, not angry, I'm just completely ADHD, either 100 mile an hour, I get that, or I don't move at all. So when you describe the way that you are, Michaela, do you love these parts? Like, how do you feel about these parts of yourself? Do you love yourself in them? Do you resent yourself? Is it just normal for you? Like, how do you feel about the way that you are? I want to ask, like, how do you feel about yourself, about who you are in that natural state of 100 miles an hour, or you can't move at all? Michaela says, keep calm and carry on. My calm is everyone else. Hectic kid. Yeah, keep calm and carry on. My calm is everyone else. Hectic kid. So I just want to say, I don't even know where this is coming from, but I just want to say, like, are you okay and comfortable with your normality, that this is you? Or is there spaces that you keep trying to change yourself? Or are you comfortable with who you are? I just want you to, like, I don't know if there's not a trigger in, like, trigger you, but in a trigger in, like, opening opening some conversations or thought patterns or something for you within yourself, if that makes sense, and how you view yourself. So the 2 cards that I pulled for you today, Michaela, it's important not to get stuck in therapy. Yeah, baby. Therapy is a necessary boat that takes you across a rough river to a new shore. In time, though, you must step out of the boat and onto new earth and never look back. So now I understand what I was just kind of saying a little bit. It's almost like I don't know how much self-development or healing you have done in your own journey. I have no idea, but it's almost like I feel like, and the number's 33, by the way, it's important not to get stuck in therapy. So it's like therapy can have all sorts of good, like we all have different experiences, and there's good parts to it and then there's different parts, but then I'm getting the message like therapy is great and it's healing and it's supportive, and we all need some sort of therapy in our life at all times, I feel like, in my personal opinion. But I want to say it's almost like, don't also get stuck in just like, sometimes when we have so many healers, like I have a mentor, and I nearly have a second mentor, and we always have someone that we're working on and things, and everyone has a piece of advice to tell us how to do things, and it's like, well, you could do this to fix yourself, and you could do this, and you could do this to grow more, and blah, 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 blah. It's almost like here, it's important not to get stuck in therapy. It's like, you also have the answers within you. You don't need to be going to, like, of course, still continue to do your healing and have your mentorship or have your healer or your counselor or your therapy or whatever is therapy for you, still have that. But just remember that you have the answers within your heart. And it's like a reminder, like, don't doubt yourself because you have the answers inside. What did you say here, beautiful? You said, used to love myself, but no weed, I feel I'm misunderstood. But I won't change me. But lately I felt anxious about myself, like I'm not happy with me, and I never used to care about anything. So it's like crept up out of somewhere. Oh shit, I see 33 all the time every day. Can't believe I've just said that number. Yes, beautiful. So your second card, 34. That's interesting because you see me keep shuffling too. Happy is the one who attends to the needy. Have I read that right? Happy is the one who attends to the needy. Let me read that. How easily are you irritated by the needs of others? How easily are you irritated by the needs of others? Give away some of your time today, but not. In a therapeutic sense, attending to the needy also includes surprise acts of kindness. I want the book for this one. Let's just have a little nosy. The first saying from, okay, some of these book ones are quite challenging for me to read, so I'm just going to do my best, okay? The first saying from I don't know how to say the one, P-S-A-L-M, Pilsum 41 of the Hebrew Bible or Old Testament, offers an astute psychological insight that is recognized increasingly today. Absorption in our own troubles or in our unending need for gratification creates a negative momentum that can lead not only to narcissism, but to addictive and high-risk behavior as well. When we move the focus of our attention from ourselves to others, we also remove the enormous burden from our backs. The need to satisfy our unrealistically high expectations. As the Dalai Lama might put it, compassion is its own reward. The second quote, based on sentiments expressed by the world-weary author of Ecclesiastes, I can't read that one either, sorry, also from the Old Testament, deftly sums up the value of community. There's no merit in helping others out of a desire for acclaim. If recognition comes, that's all right. But to expect it is to seek self, that's a big word too, guys, aggrandizement. And the third, from the long sequence in the Gospel of Matthew 5:7, known as the Sermon on the Mount, places emphasis on the value of compassion. Modern authorities on the spiritual life, such as Ram Dass and Ken Wilber, have observed that genuine enlightenment always manifests as compassion, perhaps a better word for mercy, which goes hand in hand with a desire to be of service to others. The benefit to yourself comes in creating a circle of compassion in which you will ultimately be included. A circle that's implied in all three of these scriptural quotations. So in this book, some of them are grouped together, so there's 3 cards that come with that meaning, if that makes sense, yeah? Michaela, if you would like me to send you a photo of that, send me a private message just so that you can read it, because my pronunciation is a bit interesting there. It's learning, baby. I hope there were some special messages in there for you today, beautiful. Yeah, Stacey, my lovely lady, are you still here? Just give me a yes, Matt, I'm still here if you are, so that I can pull you a card. If there is anyone else live and you would like a wonderful message, I have just reopened the doors to my 12-week mindset coaching and intuitive healing immersion. This is the one that fucking changed my life and saved my fucking life. It was the first course I ever did in self-development and healing, and it was fucking incredible. If I didn't have that course, I never would have lived. So we do all this subconscious work, limiting beliefs. I use techniques from the NLP and timeline therapy work, and we have a bunch of incredible stuff in there. So I've just opened the doors for that today. It is the last intake for 2022, and we also have my Learn How to Twerk package as well. So if you want to get your body moving, it is a pre-recorded one, all online, comes with a fantastic ebook, extra tips and tricks on dancing, moving your body and all your bodies, because dancing isn't just physical, baby. So I will pop those links in the comments as well if you guys want to check them out. Otherwise, send me a private message if you have any questions. Kirsty would love a card. You sure can have one after Stacey. Stacey's still here. Beautiful. And Michaela says, wow, I think I should be doing what you do. I know I have gifts, but struggle to get the guts, I think, and believe in myself. Thank you so much. You are much braver than me. You are so brave, Michaela. You can fucking do anything you fucking want, girl. You just got to decide that you want it that bad, that it lights up your heart, that it helps you heal, and it helps other people. So I'm so proud of you for owning that. But you, honestly, you do have the bravery. You do have the courage. So you just got to start with yourself and what feels right in your heart. So much love, darling. You're so welcome. Okay, Miss Stacey, let's check out. We're going to do some, start with, oh no, we're going to do both for you, I think. I wanted to go Nature's Whispers, but these, so this healing deck I got for like, $5 at the little op shop that I worked at last year. And when I first bought it, I was like, maybe my 3rd deck I bought. I was like, oh, I'm drawn to it, but I think I'm more drawn to it because it's only $5. And I wasn't too sure. And I bought them, and I actually fucking love them. They've got so much wisdom and so much power in them. But the guidebook, as you just saw when I read that out, is quite challenging for me. Some of the aspects in there, I don't know some of the people that they talk about in it and things like that. So I'm learning though, and that's how we learn. We just start. Hey, Michaela, we just start. We just start doing the things because that's how we learn, is through experience. None of us are perfect. None of us are fucking bulletproof to anything. We all learn. We're all always learning. Okay, beautiful Stacey. We're going to have, let's do one from each deck for you today, beautiful. How are you today, Stacey? Gosh, it's so beautiful out here today. It's so calm. Sometimes when I'm this high, I just need to just stop for a moment. I feel like there's heaps about colours today. Stacey, purple? You just went through this with the blue, but I can almost just see purple. I'm like, what's purple, baby? What does purple mean to you, Stacey? Purple. In silence, we most readily preserve our integrity. In silence, we most readily preserve our integrity. Stacey says, I'm dyeing my hair purple today. Fuck yeah, baby. Oh, I can't wait to see a photo. I'm so excited. Fuck, you're so purple. That's incredible. So, in silence, we most readily preserve integrity. So, straight away, when I see this beautiful card here, I just feel like, are you moving? Are you already there? Or are you moving into a new sense of peace? Like, I know that me personally, maybe this is a little bit of my own, or maybe it's collective, I don't know, or some collective, I don't know if that's the thing, some collective, but it's like almost like I feel like there's a little nearly spat on you, but it's like I can feel like are you moving into a new sense of like a different level of peace, a different upgrade of peace, Stacey, that you maybe haven't experienced before. And you this? Am I a clown today or what? Like a new sense of peace, and then I almost feel like, you know how you have like a surfboard and someone's surfing in the waves? I feel like, you know, when the surfboard's just like shh, just cutting through the water, it's like, but it's like so smooth, like a smooth sense of peace. And that sounds really silly, but it's almost like that's how I feel like you're surfing your life at the moment. Like you're surfing, might be a few bumpy waves, but it's like surfing into the peace, baby. Like that's all I gotta feel. Stacey says, yep, I think I'm getting there, smiley face. Fuck yeah, baby, and you've done so much work for it. So I just want to say, just keep going, because you fucking got it, and you've got this momentum. And it's almost like, if you just keep surfing that wave, yep, there's gonna be some big ones, it's gonna crash on your face, and there's probably gonna be some water in your eyes and your mouth. But if you just keep surfing in the clouds, it's almost like, yeah, now I can, find the sun within those clouds. So on the back of your card today, beautiful, your soul thrives on silence. From deep inside, you receive your most certain guidance and instruction. In silence, you are without distractions. This is why we fear silence. We fear its power. Enjoy quiet meditation today. So I just want to say, even that, enjoy quiet meditation today. I want to say meditation doesn't have to be like this kind of meditation, like typical, not stereotypes, but like typical meditation. It can be anything. If meditation to you is being in the garden and just tripping away at the garden, or if meditation for you is even doing housework, like some form of meditation that lights you up, if that makes sense. I'm going to pull one from Nature's Whisper. Yeah. What is the time? My boyfriend was like, don't be too long. I'm going to have dinner soon, but I'm far too high. I'm far too... Before I was bouncing around the lounge, oh my God, babe, and just giggling at nothing. Like, la, 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 la. And he's like looking at me like, what's going on? I was like, I'm just happy. He's like rolling his eyes, kind of like, la, 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 la. And I was like, am I too much today? I'm just very happy. And then he's like, yeah, it is a bit much. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go out on the reserve, and I'm gonna pull some lovely cards and share my bubbly giggles with the world. Stacey says, lol. Kia ora, Benjamin, how are you? Okay, one more card for Stacey, and then if the beautiful Kirsty is here, we'll pull some cards for you. Let's have a nosy. One more message for you today, Stacey. And now I'm getting the message, Stacey, like, just keep doing what you're doing. That's all I can do. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't go to change anything. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Like, real loud. It's like, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Would anyone think that I'm a bit high on life? Kirsty's still here. Yay, beautiful. Okay. Stacey, number 7, amplify your positive emotions. So normally when I've pulled this one before, Stacey, it's always been like the ripple of the water that stood out to me. Today it's definitely not, you know, like, and it's almost like that cliche, like the ripple of like amplify your positive emotions and you'll get more positive emotions. It's like that law of attraction, which can be really hard to fucking like conquer and bring in the law of attraction when we have, I suppose, challenging and more negative and more dark or more unfortunate things to have that happen in our life, and then trying to get out of that kind of, that little bit of a dumpy, glumpy place. Normally that's what I see, and today it's not what I see. What I see today is this beautiful, I don't know if you want to call her a fairy. She looks like a fairy to me. I would call her a fairy. It's not even her wings, it is her dress. What I can see is her dress. It's almost like today, I want to say like amplify your positive emotions. It's like your positive emotions are what you, it's like you wear them every day. I want to say there's something about the magic that you wear. It's almost like the magic that you wear. It's like it comes from your internal emotions. It's like the magic that you wear on the outside comes from the internal emotions. And if you can work on amplifying those positive emotions within internally, where no one else sees and no one else will ever understand, only you will ever know. Only you. No one else will ever know. Maybe they will start to see your light shine from externally more and more, but they will never know and understand the way you will with your positive emotions internally, if that makes sense. Yeah? Stacey says, lol, thanks. I'm doing it. I know you fucking are. I know you are, baby. And I'm cheering you the fuck on. And I'm so fucking proud of you. Okay, I hope that supports you today. And I can't wait to see your purple hair. Okay, my beautiful friend, Kirsty. Let's see what we got for you today. How are you today, beautiful? Hey. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what kind of feeling that is, but yeah, like this, like the emoji. So if you guys haven't heard already, the doors are reopened for the last time for 2022 for my 12-week mindset coaching and intuitive healing immersion. It is absolutely fucking incredible. All the details are on my website, so rideyourstigma.com. And that one wanted you, Kirsty. And my Learn How to Twerk package is now live and ready to go. So go and check it out. Otherwise, if you've got any questions, send me a private message. I'll pop the links in the comments when we are done with the live. Okay, lots fell out then, but one turned up the right way. We can't take that one, baby. Okay. What have we got? Okay, we've actually got 3. 2 turned up the right way, and this one I already pulled out. 37, our ideal course of action. Fuck, I forgot how beautiful these fucking cards are. Ideal course of action, 37. It's like a little hand dance because I'm happy to be here watching you. I love happy hand dances, yay! Ideal course of action. So I don't know how well you can see this today. And I always say to any of you guys, if you can't see the pictures clearly and you would like me to send you a photo after the live, send me a private message, tell me what cards were yours, and I will send you a photo. But here, Kirsty, it's almost like ideal course of action. So I feel like this has something to do with like your journey or your pathway, the action that you're taking and like the journey that you're on. So the first thing I seen was like, I don't know if it's an iguana, I don't know what they call it, but the animal on her head around here, and then it follows through this little path. There's actually all these little people, like heaps of people here walking with lights and torches, like walking. The castle is like the magic that you are leading the way to the life of creation, or like to it's almost like I'm almost going to say like your ideal life, but it's more than your ideal life. It's like all the things ever in your life. That's what I'm going to say. It's like but he is like this wise little, like, it's almost like your wise internal self is this animal. I'm not sure the meaning of what, hang on, let's see if it says in the, what the animal actually is. What number are we? 37, 54. Let's see what the card says. Oh no, this one. I thought that I've got another deck from the same person and they actually explain what's in the picture, but this one's not the right one. Ideal course of action. It is easy to be overwhelmed in the planning of a new endeavor. Simplify your plans. Clearly envisage, ENVISAGE, what you would like to accomplish, and find ways to ensure you can stay on path. Eliminate self-sabotage or other behavior that might derail you. Determine what you desire next. Do this through daydreaming and visualizing what delights and inspires you. Trust that this is an important phase that is necessary to maintain alignment and clarity. I don't know if you set goals, Kirsty, or not, or how you feel about goals, but it just came up that it's like, have you ever set goals, or do you set goals? Do they work for you, or do they not work for you? It's almost like setting intentions, but like, do you need to set some really clarified, specific kind of goals? I don't know. Or is there something there, because it's like, I don't know if maybe there's times where you're like, yeah, well, I'm getting there and I'm chipping away at things every day and it's great and I'm still making movement and motion and I'm still taking action, but it's almost like it's like, can you be more clear and precise, because it will support you. Like, that's what I can kind of hear. Then you've got 5, clear out the old. Clear out the old. So there's at the top here that this thingy is like, there's like a clock and there's lots of shining light, and it's almost, and I can't remember what that's called. The I can't remember what it's called. You know, like the stone, is it the Stonehenge thing there? But I'm like, the clock, the time has something to do with it. Clear out the old. It's almost like you are clearing out the old, but it's like, what are you holding on to in the old that you really don't need anymore, and why are you holding on to it? Like, really asking the reason, like, why are you holding on to it? Do you really need to hold on to it? Is it necessary to hold on to it? And why are you not letting go of it? Like, or not, maybe not letting go, but like, what's holding you back? Like, how can you find safety? How can you step forward into letting go of clearing out that old, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical, whatever it is? Kirsty says, interesting. No, I don't. I do, but it's in my mind, not on paper. There you go, baby. And it's like, yeah, like, I used to actually really, I did a live once about goals, how much I used to actually like hate goals, but I didn't know that I hated goals. But back when I was a nurse, I that was frustrating because we had to. It was compulsory. Like, when you want to be in 5 years in your nursing career, and I was just like so angry, and I would just make up the goals to shut them up so that I'd done them, and I never liked them. And then I slowly, as I went on and on, I was like, I realized I don't like goals, because when I set a goal in my mind, the way I perceived goals was that I'm setting a goal and then it comes back to my self-worth, and I'm like, if I set this goal and I don't fulfill it, that means I'm not worthy, or I failed, or I haven't completed it, la la la. And now I'm like, do you know what? We set goals anyway, because a lot of the time when we set the goal, it's like we set the goal and it doesn't matter if we don't achieve that particular goal, as long as we achieve so much, like soak up all the learning and all the wisdom along the way, and we might achieve other goals rather than that goal, but it opens us and it excels us and it expands us and it moves us, and it's special and it's awesome. And then if we do write it down, then we get the satisfaction. And this is something I do with some of my clients. I sometimes, when they're in my certain programs, I'm like, okay, we're going to do an achievement, 30 days of achievement calendar. And so they sit there, and every single day before they go to bed, the calendar on the side of their table, they write down all the things they've achieved, even if it's shower, feed the kids, la la la, and you write down all the things you can think of that you achieved in that day. It's like a backwards goal setting almost. And then they sit and they're like, holy shit, I achieved lots today. I went to the doctor and I did this and I did the fish shop, and then I achieved this, and I did the post for my business, and I saw the accountant, and all of these things, if that makes sense. Kirsty says, so on point, love this, such a good reminder. You're so welcome. And then the first card that came out is 47, laughter. I wonder if the reason you're here today is to share my giggles and my laughter. And there's like a beautiful like horse, or like you look at no, there's actually two, and there's two beautiful kids, laughter, playing on horses or unicorns or whatever you want them to be. And it's almost like, where can you have more laughter? Where can you? I'm just going to read this one from the book for you. What page are we? 47. Laughter. 47. Laughter breaks up stagnant energy, gets things moving, and helps relax you. Laughter is a powerful antidote to stress, pain, and conflict. Nothing works faster or more dependably to bring your mind and body back into balance than a good laugh. Humor lightens your burdens, inspires hope, connects you to others, and keeps you grounded, focused, and alert. Kirsty says, it is the reason why I'm here today. I love your laughter. You're most welcome. I don't know when you came on, Kirsty, but I was just saying that I'm so hard today. I have had 2 coffees, which is not like me. I don't drink that much coffee, but I do love coffee. And I just shifted into this new space of gratitude and like peacefulness that I've never experienced before. It's so different. It's like I'm not forcing things, I'm not controlling things, I'm just like soaking it up and living in it in the sitting gap, and it's beautiful. And I've just come out here onto the grass to do some life cards because my boyfriend, he wants me to stay another night, and he's like excited to have me there, but he's like kind of in a chill mood and he's laid back. He doesn't talk. I'm like triple the talking of him, and I'm like giggling, and I'm just giggling, and he's like, what are you giggling at? I'm like, I'm just happy, like sitting there giggling, and he's like looking at me like, okay. And I was like, is it a bit much for you? He's like, yeah, it is a little bit much, but it's fine because you're happy. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go outside on the grass and pull some cards and share my giggles. And then he's like, but don't be too long. He's like, I'll probably start dinner in an hour. And I'm like, really? I was like, maybe 2 hours would do me out on the grass because I'm gonna have a dance after I get off live. But his house is quite small too, so I was like, oh. Just trying not to overwhelm him, because when I get in this high vibe motion, I remember when I used to live with my mum and dad for a little while, and my dad, I'd come downstairs like this and he'd be like, what are you laughing about? And I'm like, oh, I'm just laughing. But it was too much for him sometimes. But I love it. It makes me happy, and I don't know why I'm giggling. I'm giggling because I'm happy. I'm giggling because it feels good. Like, look at this. Feel this. Take it all and enjoy it and soak it up. Kirsty says, I love this so much. I love you so much. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining today. So beautifuls, if you are interested in more details or understanding what I offer in my 12-week immersion, my intuitive healing and mindset coaching immersion, it is opened today. The doors have opened. It is the last intake for 2022. This is the original course that changed my motherfucking life and saved my life and started this whole beautiful journey for me. So if you would like to know more about it, it is 2997 New Zealand or 4444 with unlimited daily support for the 3 months. There is a couple of payment plans as well, so send me a private message. Otherwise, go and check out also the Learn How to Twerk Basics course if you have been waiting for that. Otherwise, I love you all. Have a beautiful afternoon. I love you, I love you, I love you. Share some giggles and some laughter. Kirsty says, thank you so much for my cards today. Big love to you. You are so welcome, darling. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all. Bye!